So here's a topic I really enjoy. It's matrices, and there's a number of uses to matrices, but I'm just gonna get into what are matrices, and some of the things that you need to know. Our matrices are described by their rows and column. Now rows go horizontally, and columns are found vertically. So here you can see I have two rows and two columns. And so it's a 2 by 2 matrix. So A is a 2 by 2 matrix and B is a 2 by 2 matrix. If you want to see, if you want to see one that's not, I can do something like this. This is 1, 0, 1. And you can say this has 3 rows, but only one column. So this would be a 3 by 1 matrix. And that'll be important later on, but we're not going to get into that real quick right now. So what I do want to show you is this. Um, Matrix addition is pretty easy. If I said, what is A plus B? You would simply just add all the values in A to their corresponding values in B, which would mean 2 plus 5 is 7, negative 1 and 3 is 2, 3 and 1 is 4, and 0 and 2 is 2. And in order to add two matrices, they had to have the same dimensions. It's a 2 by 2 plus a 2 by 2, all right? So that's how it works. If you wanted, you could always do 2a, because really a plus a would be 2, negative 1, 3, 0 plus 2, negative 1, 3, 0. And so effectively what you have is a plus a is 2a, and this becomes 4, 6, negative 2, 0. And what did we do? We basically just multiplied a times 2. Each value got multiplied by 2. We don't normally say we're going to divide, so we'd say that's a scalar. And so if we want to make it smaller, you can actually multiply by 1/2. So 1/2 of a would be 1 3/2, negative 1/2, if you can see that, and 0. So you can do that as well. And you can always do something like this. We don't say 3a minus b. What this really means is 3a plus negative 1 times b. And so, once again, 3a would look something like this. It'd be 6, 9, negative 3, 0. And plus negative b would be negative 5, negative 1, negative 3, negative 2. You'll notice what I did was I kept adding, but I multiplied b by a negative number. And so I'm not actually subtracting them, I'm still adding them. And I get 1, 8, negative 6, negative 2. And that's it. So this was a very quick intro into adding matrices and multiplying by a scalar. And that's it. I'm going to do more videos, but this was video 1.